I'm not happy with the way it ended, but I'm happy with where they are now.
It was a tough loss, but we didn't really need to be there. We really shouldn't have been there. There were a lot of throws to Devontae Smith that like weren't really catchable footballs, but really count as a target.
Like after that playoff game, we got to spend these 3 first-round picks, and we got to get a Russell Wilson or an Aaron Rodgers or something like that. I'm like, let's pull back on the reins there a little bit.
We're not just a quarterback away right now.
We just live in such a microwave society. I mean, like we just want everything. We just like want everything instantly. You know, like we can't.
Yeah,
makes no sense. See, his biggest weakness is definitely his arm strength. Not questioning
quite literally
at all.
Just a straight duck off his back foot. Like that's my throw. I could have thrown a pick on that play too. We're not in panic mode, right? As an organization.
No. Next year is a huge year for Jalen Hurts, and I have all the faith.
People that posted that are just like the least reputable reporters I've ever seen.
Oh, perfect.
Pretty
Easy.
disappointing. Yeah. Pretty huge bummer. He's so bad at football. Jalen Reagor, it's time to go.
It's time to go!
It is.
His boy Carson Wentz was thrown to the wolves, no pun intended, by everybody else. And
I'm a pretty mentally weak guy myself, but I don't make millions of dollars to catch a football.
Perfect.
Yeah. I let out an evil villain laugh with that slide in the middle of the field. We got a lot of people in the doghouse tonight. So same thing with the Broncos. They just went from Vic Fangio, a guy who's basically like a fart in a paper bag from 1950. Mike McCarthy is like the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, look at this. Look at this over here. And then pop. Kelly Olynyk, the Great White Hope.
This feels worse. I don't know. Like we haven't seen a center do this.
Dude, if we could just get Joel Embiid an all-star, like we can figure the rest out.
I will never forget that game, the TJ Warren game.
That's how I knew the bubble was chalked. But it's also mock draft season, and I was like, oh, great.
We had 9 guys shoot, and none of them scored.
Just the most Flyers thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Winless for right is the right move.